Have you ever seen a train with jet engines mounted on the back? Or one that literally floats in the air without touching the tracks? Well, brace yourself because what you're about to discover is going to completely change your perspective on railroads. We're not talking about your traditional locomotives anymore. We're talking about gravity-defying machines that outrun airplanes and climb impossible mountains as if the laws of physics don't exist. In this video, you'll discover the 8 most insane trains you've ever seen. From experimental rocket-powered beasts to luxury railways that look like moving palaces. And yes, all of these trains really do exist. Number 8, the M497 Black Beetle. We're starting with something that's going to completely redefine what you thought was possible in the world of railroading, the M497. Black Beetle isn't just a train, it's the first step towards a total revolution in speed on rails. This 1966 beast is packed with technology so crazy it looks like something out of science fiction. 2 B-36 bomber jet engines mounted directly onto a railcar. Engineers at the New York Central Railroad asked themselves, what would happen if we put jet engines on a train? And the answer was epic. The most revolutionary thing about it was its record-breaking 180 miles per hour, setting a North American speed record that would stand for decades with its signature black paint job and those massive engines roaring out the back. It looked more like a missile on rails than a conventional train. Although it was just an experiment and never carried passengers commercially, the Black Beetle proved something crucial, that the limits of rail speed were ready to be shattered. Number 7. The E5 Shinkansen. The E5 Shinkansen isn't just a train, it's a lesson in perfection applied to mass transportation that has left the world speechless. This legendary bullet train is one of the fastest commercial trains in Japan, reaching 200 miles per hour. But its true power isn't just in speed, it's in something that no other rail system has managed to match. Its punctuality is absolutely precise. The average delay is just 18 seconds per year. It is perfectly designed to maintain exact schedules with every component calculated to function like a Swiss watch on rails. Its automatic control system uses artificial intelligence to detect and prevent any problems before they happen. Maintenance is so meticulous that every part is replaced before it shows the slightest sign of wear. The Japanese have achieved something that seemed impossible, 60 years of operation without a single fatal accident. But here's the most impressive thing. The S5 uses a regenerative braking system so efficient that it produces more electricity than it consumes when driving down slopes. When other countries build fast trains, they're not just competing with Japanese speed, they're competing with 6 decades of undisputed perfection. Number 6, the Shanghai Maglev. Brace yourself because this is going to change your perspective on rail transportation. The Shanghai Maglev is so futuristic that it doesn't even touch the tracks. It's designed for a world where trains float on magnetic fields and fly faster than many airplanes. This beautiful silver, streamlined beast, unveiled in 2004, is basically a time traveler from the future who decided to pay us a visit. Its 431 kilometers per hour makes it the fastest commercial train in operation on the planet. Most impressively, it uses magnetic levitation. Powerful magnets keep it suspended inches above the track, completely eliminating friction. The result is a silent, smooth, and absolutely devastatingly fast ride. It travels 30 kilometers from Shanghai Airport to the city center in just 4 minutes. The experience of riding it is indescribable. It's like having a piece of the absolute future, a vision of what transportation will be like when technology seamlessly merges with speed. Number 5, Wuppertal I-80 Aerotrain. Brace yourself because what you're about to see completely defies the logic of rail transportation. The Wuppertal I-80 Aerotrain is not just an experimental train, it's a French beast that combined airplane turbines with air levitation to create something absolutely insane. This revolutionary machine created by visionary engineer Jan Burton in the 1960s featured an aeronautical turbine at the rear that propelled it like a jet while it floated on a cushion of pressurized air generated beneath the structure, with no friction, no wheels, just airplane propulsion and total levitation. In 1974, it reached 430 kilometers per hour, an absolutely mind-blowing figure for its time. Its design was pure futuristic elegance, an elongated white capsule with that turbine roaring at the back, literally resembling a jet on rails. Although the project was cancelled after a fatal accident and France opted for conventional TGBs, the first 80 Aerotrain demonstrated something crucial, that combining aeronautical technology with rail transport could completely redefine the limits of speed. Number 4. Shiki-Shima. Somewhere between extreme luxury and cutting-edge engineering, the Japanese Shiki-Shima plows down the tracks as if it had escaped from a 7-star hotel. This train, operated by East Japan Railway since 2017, has achieved what for decades seemed unattainable, taking railway luxury to completely stratospheric levels. The key lies in its exclusivity. Just 10 carriages with 17 suites for a maximum of 34 passengers, which not only redefines the concept of luxury on rails, but also guarantees an absolutely personalized experience on each 2 to 4 day journey. The result is a kind of extraordinarily elegant mobile palace with interior designed by famous architect Ken Okayama, precious woods, handcrafted glass, a panoramic observation car, a haute cuisine chef, a lounge bar and even a spa car. With prices exceeding $10,000 per person and experiences that include private excursions at each stop, its arrival represents more than just luxury transportation. What is clear is that the Shiki-Shima is completely redefining the way we experience rail travel today. Number 3. Pilatus Bahnen. What if you could ride a train up a mountain without ever worrying about sliding backwards? The Swiss Pilatus Bahnen makes that fantasy a reality with technology so advanced it's almost like magic, the world's steepest cogwheel system. Opened in 1889, this revolutionary railway defies 130 years of engineering tradition. While regular trains can't climb gradients greater than 10 grams, the Pilatus Bahnen conquers inclines of up to 52 grams without flinching. Imagine being in a carriage climbing a slope so steep it seems impossible. Its horizontal cogwheel system fits perfectly onto toothed rails, keeping the train absolutely secure as it ascends vertically. Spanning 4.6 kilometers from Aldenigstad to the summit of Mount Pilatus at 2,132 meters, it offers spectacular panoramic views of the Swiss Alps and Lake Lucerne. And although its technology is over a century old, it has never had a serious accident. This is Swiss engineering at its finest, precise, reliable and completely untoppable. Number 2. The Wuppertal Schwebebahn. Now let's talk about something truly revolutionary. The Wuppertal Schwebebahn looks like it came straight out of the future, although it actually opened in 1901 and has become the oldest suspended railway in the world still in commercial operation. This elegant German system achieves something quite impressive. 8 miles of tracks suspended 40 feet in the air with much of the route literally floating above the river Wupper. The carriages hang from an elevated monorail and gently sway as they transport over 80,000 passengers daily. With over 120 years of continuous, uninterrupted operation, it offers an experience so unique it feels like a theme park ride. But make no mistake, this is real public transport, operating since Victorian times. What's most impressive is its futuristic vision for 1901. While the world was just experimenting with automobiles, Germany already had flying trains. Every component was designed to be completely safe, efficient and spectacular. The Schwebebahn represents the perfect evolution, all the innovation of the last century without losing any of its original magic. Number 1. The Jacobite steam train. And we come to number 1 with the most famous train on the entire planet. The Jacobite steam train that traverses the Scottish Highlands has become a true living legend of railway transport. And not just because of its historical beauty. This steam locomotive that has been in commercial operation for decades achieved worldwide fame when it was chosen as the real Hogwarts Express in the Harry Potter films. Yes, the train that millions of fans instantly recognize as real and still running. Built with centuries-old technology, this mechanical beast lets out its characteristic whistle as white smoke billows majestically from the mountains. The highlight is when it crosses the legendary Glenfinnan Viaduct with its 21 curved arches, creating the most photographed and recognizable railway postcard in the entire world. Thousands of tourists from all continents pay to experience this nostalgic journey that represents the golden age of railways. The Jacobite is pure movie magic come to life. Proof that true railway greatness doesn't need to break speed records or incorporate futuristic technology. It just needs to win hearts and create unforgettable memories. The world of trains has evolved into something absolutely extraordinary. From experimental machines with aircraft engines to steam locomotives that look like they're straight out of a movie. These 8 trains prove that we're no longer talking about traditional transport, but true masterpieces of engineering and history. Now, tell me, which of these trains did you find the most impressive? Let me know what you think in the comments. Like if these insane trains blew your mind, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. See you next time. Yeah.